Hi, this is the Fox Group with Fathom Realty. This is Jamie Patrick, and I'm here today with Jeff Fox and Trip Howell, and we wanted to give you a market update for the Denver metro area. Lots of movement. Thankfully, things are really picking up and continuing to stay open. And Jeff, I think you've got some statistics to share with us about the last few weeks, what it's looking like.
Sure. Yeah, I was just curious to see how many properties were going under contract in a week's time. So 3 weeks ago, we were at about 1,300 properties coming up under contract within a week's time. 2 weeks ago, it jumped to 1,540. And then this last week, it was over 1,600 properties under contract. If you contrast that from the last week of April, we had 600, a little over 600 properties go under contract. So, you know, that's almost triple what we saw that last week in April. So we're definitely seeing a lot of movement, a lot of people out and about. We've all experienced multiple offers this week on different things that we've seen or been a part of with other clients. So things are definitely moving right now. We are seeing a lot more listings hit the market, but a lot more buyers. So we have talked about kind of the rush as far as a flood of listings, a flood of buyers. That's what we're experiencing right now. It's hard to know what's ahead as far as how long that will last. But right now, lots of activity.
Yeah, I saw the same thing downtown in the Highlands, multiple offers on several different properties I showed this past weekend. I've got a listing coming up this weekend up in Broomfield area. And generally, I'm not really sure about Memorial Day listings, but this year should grow activity since nobody can travel. So if you're out looking this weekend, don't be surprised to see people waiting at the door when you're done with your showing for them to come in.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah.
I've got a listing coming in the next few weeks. I live in Northwest Arvada in the Candelas area, and it will be probably the least expensive house in the neighborhood, so a really good opportunity to get in. It's just a few years old. Lots of movement in my area the last few weeks. Things are going under contract really quickly. All of the new builds that were available down on my end of the neighborhood are gone now, so home values are starting to go up down at my end. Still good opportunities for new builds at the other end of the neighborhood, but just a lot of movement just because of the amenities that the area that is provide. And then the rates are really good right now. They seem to have kind of, mortgage rates seem to have kind of come down and are stabilizing a little bit. So all in all, it's starting to look like a really good time to get out there and look. People are obviously not as shy as they were a few weeks ago about looking. And like Tripp said, it can be a little bit more challenging with scheduling showings, but something that we're happy to help you work through and navigate in a safe way. We have good guidelines in place and ways that we can follow just the guidelines that Colorado's put in place to make sure that we keep you safe and healthy. So, yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, and me too. I have a new listing hitting the market this week in Golden on Rimrock Drive in Golden. Nice home, backs to open space, very custom home. Going to be listed. It's a 4-bedroom, 4-bath home that backs to South Table Mountain for $789. So that will be hitting the market. We also have a ranch in North Golden, a little 4-bedroom, 3-bath ranch at $545 right now. And then for those of you mountain folk, I have a listing up the canyon, 17-acre property, really cute small house on it for $870. Just an amazing piece of property.
Yeah, we're all fond of that property.
Yeah, awesome. Awesome property.
Good deal.
All right.
If you guys have questions about anything, please feel free to reach out to us. We're happy to help however we can, answer questions, connect you to the right people, all of that. So hope you guys stay safe and healthy, and we look forward to working with you soon. Have a good week.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.